Solaris Budgets here, and I'm on a journey to ensure a better financial future for myself by budgeting, hybrid cash stuffing and doing saving challenges. So welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. This is my third attempt at filming this video. For some reason my mic and my camera are not quite syncing. I say my camera, it's my phone, and not quite syncing up very well. I think everything should be recording now. If the sound sounds a little bit different, it's because I've just moved the location of my mic, so that could be quite interesting. So yeah, how is everyone doing? I must apologise. I put up my cash condensing and count up for November, and it took me several hours to realise that I'd forgotten to change the title from October to November. What I tend to do is I'll copy across the description and the title so that they follow the same format, and then I've got all the details that I need to have in everything. I copied across the title from the previous cash condensing video, and then I needed to make sure that I copied across the new description. So the new description is the same as everything before, but it has the section about my Ko-fi shop, Ko-fi shop, where you can access free challenges. And I was so focused on making sure I got that I forgot to change the title, but it is changed now. It does say November. So yeah, how is everyone doing? If you're one of my American viewers, I hope you had a lovely Thanksgiving 2 days ago. I'm filming this on a Friday, you'll see this on a Saturday. If you're interested for Cyber Weekend, I know this is a little bit late, I will put a post up today to make sure that you're aware of it. There is 30% off on my Etsy shop if you want to buy anything from there. Only buy stuff if you can afford to do so, i.e. don't bankrupt yourselves buying stuff from my shop. I'd rather you put that towards yourselves instead. So, as I mentioned in my previous videos, yes, there is a Christmas tree. Yes, I know it is not December just yet. This is the only Christmas decoration that is up in our flat. But I'm going to put the rest either up on Sunday or Monday, depending on how busy we are. So yeah, that is just because we are in the December budget. Our budget runs from the 25th to the 25th, except for the start of next year's budget. I'm actually going to try and extend the December budget a bit and to start the January budget in January, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah, we'll just see how it goes. So there will be a pause in the videos, so what I might do is move the end of the year, end of December cash condensing and count up to the usual cash stuffing spot on a Saturday morning, and then the following week we'll do a normal cash stuffing. I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't want to stop having videos on the Saturday morning. The Wednesdays for anything extra, like the cash condensing or anything fun like that, like the setup videos. I will also be doing a freebie Friday, so the first Friday of the month I will be sharing what is available on my Ko-fi shop. I intend to put up one new challenge every month there, and then also putting challenges on my Etsy as well. If you're new, my Etsy shop is where you can buy stuff from me from. You can do digital downloads of physical products. Ko-fi is just digital downloads for now. Ko-fi is free, and then the stuff that's available on Ko-fi and the stuff that's available on Etsy are two different things. I'm sorry I keep harping on about this. I just want people to know that they can access free stuff if they want to. Please take them. My only request is if you do download or use my challenge, either you give me a follow or or you just share that you're using it on social media, or a subscription on YouTube if you enjoy the videos. Anyway, I'm losing my voice. Let me have a sip of coffee. It's because I've tried to do that 3 times. I've already done the introduction, so I'm trying to remember to hit the points that I want to hit. So, what's going on with my voice today? A bit weird. Anyway, so it is the first week of the month. We tend to front load our cash stuffing because we stuff a few things monthly. We should be stuffing £358. Now I did, so usually what I do before I record is I check the amount. Didn't do that this time because I'm surely I would have got it right. Didn't get it right. Thankfully I wasn't recording, so knew I had to re-record anyway. Again, haven't checked it because that would be too sensible. There should be 358, so we're going to do 150, 220, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 65, 85, 105, so we're on what, 205, 310, 320, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We're short by like 3. That's short by 5. That I'm gonna go with I don't care at this point. If there is a problem with the placeholders, then we will just pull out placeholders. Yeah, basically. So let's just put everything in the right places. We have some money to cash stuff. They'll be the right amounts. I'm not so worried if it's the placeholders and the cash. We really can't do anything about it because we only have a limited amount of cash. So yeah, we're right about cash, so it must be the placeholders, but we'll sort it out when we get there. Right. And the reason why it's such a weird amount this week is because we had quite a lot of money left over in groceries and in a gift card. So we buy our groceries with gift cards from Jam Donut, and they give you a little bit of cash back. If people are interested, I can share my link, but I feel like everyone is using Jam Donut. So yeah. Anyway. And if I do share my link or you want my link, I do get a kickback as well, just to let you know. So, first of all, we're going to go to personal spending, and we have money left over in personal spending. We're just going to put that into challenges. We're going to try and get some challenges finished. So personal spending gets £20 every week, and what we do is we play a savings challenge with that. I'm trying not to, so I've moved where my mic is, which is why I'm like, I sound a bit weird, I think. I don't know. I'll see when I edit. But it's like just in front of usually where I pile my binders up to do the video. So I'm trying not to hit the mic and cause you all an earache. So fingers crossed. So we play a roll and match from the Rocking Witch with personal spending money. Any creator that I shout out, please go check out their shops and their YouTubes. They are all incredible creators. They are amazing, which is why I've got this stuff. So what we do is this: we roll this 6-sided coloured dice. If we get 3 of the same colour, we put in 5. If we get different colours, we put in 10. So we've got purple, pink. Oh look, haven't got my Sharpies. Hold on. I'm so good at that. Hopefully that hasn't caused you too much distress. My pencil point managed to wedge under my laptop. One day I'll show you this absolutely crazy setup that I use, because this is the desk that I use to work at as well. So it has to be like mainly work focused, and then I have a Calyx unit next to it, and one of those units has got like all my cash stuffing stuff in it. It's not all my cash stuffing stuff, a lot of stuff I've had to put into another drawer, and then a separate one as well, like all my Etsy shoppers. So yeah. So every time I need to film a video, I have to get absolutely everything out, move my keyboard underneath my like second monitor. It's a bit of a faff, but it's worth it because it's always fun to catch up with you guys. So that is £10 going into Roll and Match today. Yeah, I'm really interested to see how the quality of the audio is, because I usually have my mic a little further back, but yeah, I'm just trying something new. Next we're going to go into my, well, it's not my Save 2025, it's Helen's from the Housewives Budget Save 2025 challenge. I did start this a bit late in the year, but no harm, we're just going to keep going. So I'm cheating a little bit, each row here is £5, which means we have completed November, which is excellent. Just seeing if we can condense anything, but I think we got everything last video. So that is it for that binder for now. Let's get the pink binder back. Desperately trying not to hit the mic. So that is £5 into personal spending. You could argue, why do you not just like put £5 in, or why do you play challenges with it? I feel like for me, if I don't put personal spending money aside, I'm gonna spend out of other categories. So I have like it feels like I'm putting a lot, so I have 20, and then like it feels like I'm choosing to do those challenges. So I'm almost taking like a tax for like my longer savings goals. I'm gonna turn those like fairy lights off because they are really bad. So yeah, we're just going to deal with the Christmas tree basically. Next is groceries. So groceries is getting 178. So we're going to try and reduce the budget a little bit this month. I've only set aside 100 a week. I'm hoping that we can meet that. That would be really nice. I'm just really interested to see if we can do that, because our grocery budget is just getting out of control. So that is from my house. So me and my partner split groceries and household. So we both put in half. So we should have a £400 grocery budget for this month. December is a full week month, thankfully. So we're going to try £100 a week. We'll just see. We'll see. Eating out is going to get 50. And then household is going to get 25. So we put £50 a month into household, and it's just the way our paychecks are lined up. That my partner will send over his share next week, basically. Anyway, so that is that binder done. The next binder we're going to go into is the annuals binder. So we've fully funded Christmas, and I have actually spent Christmas. I'm all done, apart from maybe a bottle of gin. We'll see. So annual bills. So this is for stuff like TV license, contents, insurance, water. It's going to get £20 this week, which means it has 100, 250, 70, 90, 300. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Car annuals is also going to get 20 this week. So car annuals has 550, 75. Again, not at all bad. I think the MOT and service is due in March, and then insurance and stuff is due in May. So that's all good. That's for stuff. So the car annuals is for stuff like car tax, car insurance, MOT, service, like the annual things that have to be done with the car. And then I have a separate envelope for car, like fuel, and fuel is electricity for us, because it's a fully electric car. Just waiting for everything to crash. Everything to crash on my desk and not crash the car. And then I also have a separate envelope for car maintenance. That's if we need to do anything like brake pads, tyres, etc. The stress of where the money is coming from is like hopefully not there, and then it's just getting it sorted. So the next binder is my variable sinking funds binder. So this is stuff that we don't necessarily need to go into every week or month, but it's just good to have. We did empty quite a lot of this last week because I had to buy new glasses because my prescription changed. Buying new glasses also means buying new sunglasses for me because I'm really like light sensitive, so I'm always wearing my sunglasses out and about and driving, etc., which did cost a little bit more than what was in my health envelope, but that's okay. This is what it's here for, even if it's not coming out the right envelope, so that I'm not going into debt, it's coming out of big savings, you know, things like that. So I'm actually really happy, and now we're going to start building it up again. So health is going to get £5. Car is going to get £5 digitally. We do car digitally because you tap like your credit card or debit card or member card, or you like use it via an app, so it's just easier to have that digitally when you charge the car. Travel is going to get 10. Oh, car has 55, sorry. And then travel has 25. Again, this is for like buses, taxis, the train. It's so much easier to have it digitally, so that's what we're doing. Gifts is going to get £5. So gifts has £5, and self-care is going to get 5, which means self-care has 25. So that is it for this binder. And next we're going to go back into my savings challenge binder. Balance. We're going to do Fiver Friday. We are so close to finishing this. So the idea behind this is every Friday you put in £5. I'm sure you've all seen this before. It is a great little challenge basically. I can take out that 5. Put 110. So this is available on my Etsy shop. I think a lot of other people do this as well. For this one, you have 2 bonus squares as well. This is just so it looks a bit nicer on the savings challenge. So it says a total of 270. And I do have my 2026 one right behind. So the 2026 one is actually a lot nicer, I think, that I had a printing problem with. Yeah, and I think it's just a bit clearer to see. So if you're interested, it's on my Etsy shop and it's discounted this weekend. So yeah. So that is it for that savings challenge binder. So let's just grab the next one. So in my cash condensing video, I decided to move around my challenges, and this is because I took a lot of money that I had planned to put into savings challenges, and I used that to go towards my glasses as well as raiding some other envelopes basically. It's just what had to be done. I think glasses are a priority, seeing is a priority. I've been wearing the wrong prescription for like 2 years. Basically my eyesight got better, so they've lowered my prescription basically, and last time they said, oh well, you can change the prescription if you want to, or you don't have to, and I didn't, because I was like, oh, I'm saving money, but I can definitely feel the strain on my eyes, and like I tend to not wear my glasses over like wearing them because they just annoy me. So this time I was like, I just need to get the right prescription. I've got like the blue light coating, I've got, you know, I've got all the stuff on it because it was discounted. If I had to pay full price, I wouldn't have done it, but I got like it all kind of discounted, which is why I spent a bit more money than I intended to, but it's not as much as it could have been, and I needed them anyway. So like my sunglasses I have had for like over 10 years, I think, and I find like the glare and stuff really bad, and I'm like also like really nervous when I drive, because obviously the glare is, anyway. I bought new glasses, I put the money towards it. It meant we wouldn't finish all the challenges in my autumn challenge binder. I decided to move 2 challenges into the 3rd challenge. So I've moved all the challenges I've kept them in here. I'm really sad, but it is what it is. And I don't know why I've got this binder out, because they're not in here, because we moved it. Ugh. That's so silly. I've forgotten what I'm doing here. I moved them into this binder. So I've moved everything into the seasonal challenge. Into the seasonal challenge. And I think we just have 15 to put into this challenge, and now it is done. So we should have 150 here. Is there another 5? Yes, 150 here. So we got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So yeah, I will condense that off screen. So I'm going to put that into completed. So the way I was doing this was 10% rounded up to the nearest £5 of every challenge that we completed in that binder, which is now moved to this binder, is going into my stocks and shares ISA. That is not financial advice whatsoever. That is just what I'm decided to do. I'm just being transparent of where that money is going to, in case, you know, you see a discrepancy between the total amount we count up in the completed challenges and what's actually saved on each challenge. So for that, for this challenge, it's 15. So we're going to put 15 into my stocks and shares ISA. And then 135 is going into my completed challenges here. Oh, that's quite a lot, and I kind of want to condense it. No, we'll wait. We won't do this video. So that means that we've done all of the challenges in this binder, or we're up to date with all the challenges. So what can we do? I know what we're going to do. We're going to be cheeky. So I said I wasn't going to start this until 2026, but I feel like with the rest of this month we could probably get ahead in this a bit. So this is my 2026 annual challenge. This is available for free on my Ko-Fi shop. Just waiting for everything to crash. It's a Save 500 challenge. So you can get this as a digital download, and it's split into 12 months. So each month then is split into like 4 smaller amounts. Hopefully this makes it seem a little bit more achievable. 500 I know is still quite a lot, but I wanted to be able to provide like a bigger challenge for free, basically, if you wanted to give yourself an annual challenge. So we're going to start working through it and try and maybe get a month ahead. So my goal for this is to put it towards a new phone. I have an iPhone 12. It is starting to show signs of like not being happy. I'm a big believer in using technology until it's can no longer work. So I didn't really want to buy a new phone this year at all. It wasn't really in my budget. Both my laptop and my phone are like the same age. There was a period of time when my laptop was also like threatening to not be happy, and I was like, please no, I can't do both of you at the same time. So we're going to start putting money towards new tech. It probably will be a new phone over a new laptop first, because the laptop seems to be fine, touch wood. So, and we're going to do it with a mix of challenges, but one of the challenges is this. So let's colour in, let's do January in blue. So let's colour in one of the 5s. So yeah, if you want to get this, you can just download it for free. It is a digital download, I'm afraid. I would love to be able to provide, you know, physical challenges for free, but they do cost a little bit of money. If people do want physical challenges of the free challenges on my Ko-fi, like do let me know, because I can probably make them up at a discounted price. The reason why my Etsy prices are so high is because Etsy does charge a lot in fees, and that is why. Whereas like I can probably do the like free challenges for the cost of the materials. I don't know, we'll see. I'll see what the demand is like. So that is £5 into my Save 2026 challenge, which is exciting, and we're just going to focus on this for the rest of the year. So that is it for this video. I'm sorry it's a bit of a longer video from me. It's just that beginning of the month, usually there's a lot of admin to kind of do and sort out. Anyway, so I hope you all have a lovely rest of the weekend. I hope you're not going mad spending too much. Remember, it's only a deal if you intended to buy anyway at full price. Yeah, just check prices, because a lot of places inflate their prices as well, so it looks like you're getting a good deal when actually you're not. So look after yourselves, stay cozy, and I'll see you next week for December week 2, and we will have, I'll see you for the next video, which is Freebie Friday, and then I'll see you for December week 2, and by that point we should have some advent calendars start to be opened, so hopefully there'll be some opening of the advent calendar videos in there as well. So thank you, bye.